Hi people, are you looking for a delicious high protein snack that's perfect for weight loss? These crispy nut and seed crackers are packed with nutrients and flavor. Made with soaked pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, and sesame seeds, this crispy treat is rich in healthy fats, fiber, and plant-based protein. I paired this crunchy crisp with a creamy protein-packed tuna-avocado sauce made with ripe avocado, parsley, tomatoes, onion, sesame seeds, and a touch of mayonnaise. This is heavenly, I bet you. It's satisfying. It's a satisfying and healthy snack or meal option for anyone looking to eat clean and stay full longer. So, why would you love this recipe? One is because it's high in protein and healthy fats, great for weight loss, and it's gut-friendly. Perfect crunchy texture with a creamy, flavorful dip. Easy to make and super satisfying. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video for more healthy recipes like this one. Enjoy your video. Enjoy the rest of your video. So after soaking the seeds in water for like 10 minutes to absorb the water and release its mucilage, I grease my baking form with this baking pepper with a little bit of olive oil just to make it easier for it to take out the crispy crunch after it is ready. And then I spread the seeds, the mixture, on that baking foam and make it as thin as possible because I want it very crunchy. But you can decide to make it with a thickness. You can place it on your baking foam according to the thickness you want. If you want it really thick, then just spread it lightly and make sure that it is thick on the pan. But at this point, I wanted it not too thick and not too thin either, so that it wouldn't break apart when it's ready, and the crunchiness and the crispiness will stay intact. That is the idea and the goal for this recipe, because I decided to make this as a lunch recipe. But you can actually do this recipe for a snack or just for a healthy boost for your day, and it works so well at any meal time of your day, depending on how much quantity of proteins you prefer to eat in a day. I am on a weight loss journey. That is why I'm doing this, because I decided to do this lunch because I wanted to stay for a longer period of time without taking anything, without snacking in between the meals, because when you don't eat and get full, there's a high tendency that you will snack in between meals. So I just spread that and then drizzle a little bit of olive oil again, and I forgot to mention I drizzle some sesame seeds on top of this for that touch and crunchiness at the end of this part of the video. So I didn't actually film that on camera. So this is how it's looking like in my oven. I will be placing that in the oven for 20 minutes. But while that is in the oven, I'll be preparing the sauce for this particular recipe. It's made up of avocado, some fresh tomato, and some lemon, some lime. I will be drizzling over it. Some 3 cloves of garlic. That will be of your preference of how much you want. Some tuna and some onion. It's just as simple as it is, and some mayonnaise for that saucy and that crispy sauce that I want. That will be very good pair for this particular recipe. So at this point, I was just checking my avocados to be sure that I don't have any bad ones, but I always have this situation. I don't know, you guys should comment down below how you usually buy your avocados and avoid the tendency of buying the bad ones, because I am very, very bad at doing this. I always buy avocados and I end up with a bad one. I mean what I say. So sometimes, instead of, if I need 2 avocados, I will end up buying 3 or 4, because I don't want the tendency of 1 or 2 getting bad and I don't have enough for my a recipe or for my meal at the moment. So I used 2 of these avocados. One was really not ripe, one was ripe, and one was bad. So I ended up with just 2 avocados for this particular recipe, but it went so well. So everything is ready, and now the protein crispy crunch is out of the oven and it's looking so yummy. Golden brown is what I wanted. You can decide to leave it for longer if you want it very brown, but at this point, this brown nature is what I was hoping for. So I will be slicing that into small cubes. You can do it according to the size you want, baby. According to the size you want. So just go for what you want, and that's okay. And this recipe is finished. And wait for the tasting. It is so yummy, and I was so full for more than 6 to 7 hours without snacking in between the meals. All I wanted to do was to drink something warm, and I just constantly drank some green tea, some warm water. That's what I do in between my meals if I haven't juiced. So I do that for in between the meals. So you can see that looking so good. The cubes are looking so good, and it was so delicious. You can see that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that sauce. This sauce is so delicious. And then I actually drizzle some sesame seeds again on this particular sauce. The camera didn't actually capture that, but that was it. Let's review. So, this is the time for review. My mouth is so watery. Let me take the first crunch. Did you hear that sound? Yumiciously crunchy. Can't believe this feels so right. Love with you, love with you. Feels so true, feels so new. Love with you. You should definitely give this a try.